Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, it is May 12th, 2017. Slightly overcast today, looks like it's going to be raining, but none of that matters because it's Friday, and that means it's Basics Day. As you can see, I am on Foxy. We'll be playing a basic game against a Foxwq. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a game. Yeah, sure, 10-21. Tell you what, we'll do it. We are black. Gonna go ahead and play randomly here and wonder why we have no audio. That's a really good thing to wonder right now. This maybe? Alright, so yeah, there we go. Got audio for you. So as you can see here, we're simply going to pick random opening and we're simply going to approach because this is the widest side, therefore we're going to approach. Now he enclosed me. We never jump out. We could go into the corner, but I would rather enclose my 3/4 stone just so he can't really grow here. So I will take an enclosure. And this is a very, very common opening. Yep, he plays there. I'm just going to go ahead and go into the 4/4 point, or the 3/3 point rather. That wasn't 4/4 at all now, was it? We're blocking, so I have enough liberties to go ahead and play the jump, which is why it's 3 and then the 1. If I don't make this exchange and I jump instead, he gets a push and cut, and that's bad. So we're going to take our territory. Not getting into any fights. I see no reason to. He has an extension, so I'm going to approach. Because I don't want to get an enclosure plus the extension. He's pinceling me. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time. And just go into the corners because we are shying away from jumping out from 4/4 pincers. He has Sente now. These 2 stones were cut off, which is kind of nice. This I don't have to answer because it's not threatening the 1 stone. I get to play a large move. So we have to ask ourselves, where's the largest move now? If I was an aggressive sort of player, I might go ahead and kick here and see if I can't get an attack going. If I was a greedy player, I might try to run this out and see if I can't get some life going. But in accordance with our basics, we can clearly see this is the largest area. So I'm thinking something like, I don't know, just take this? Let's take this, why not? Let's not worry about the exact placement and just go ahead and slap a stone over there. Alright. So what is this stone doing? Should I come at it from this side, do you think? Or block this side? What do you think? If we block from here, we're pushing him under the stone that is undercut. That might get him a lot to work with. I don't want to do that. Whereas here, he can't really go into the corner because it's a nice tight enclosure. So here's what we're going to do. Since we're undercut, we're going to respond. And we're not going to touch him, we're not going to kick him, we're just going to respond. He's trying to go into our corner again. This time, I will go ahead and kick him just to keep him out of there. You should cap him instead, this is too slow. But I'm going to intentionally play this way just to ensure we have our territory here. Okay? Now, this is the part where I must fight the urge to kill him. Because he can't live locally, I could lean over here or flat out cap him to keep the attack going. But here's what we're going to do instead. Instead, we're going to come out here because it looks like this is the largest area that he's got right now. If you get some kind of move over here, you can see he's building in the middle. So let's just go ahead and kick him here for Sente. The last corner being resolved now. And now we're going to just come on out. We're just going to go ahead and come on out to make certain that he can't build all that up. You see how we did that? I kind of envisioned where his area was. And right now, without me contesting it, this was like a pseudo wall with like another wall over here. So he's kind of like slowly building a box around the corner or around the center. So we came out because of that. I'm going to extend once because this is a shape point, him getting the tiger's mouth into, wherever he wants. I like that. That's a very good move. He's kind of building another box here. I want to respond with moves that attack. Like right now, I'm like, I want to play here because I don't want to be surrounded. Like, no, I want to play here because I want to attack from this side and put pressure on these stones and try to attack and kill them. Instead, let's just not be surrounded. Go is referred to as a surrounding game. Therefore, us not being surrounded seems like it's probably a good thing. So I'm just going to lean over here casually and just not get surrounded. Be mindful of where your opponent is trying to surround you, and try not to let that happen. Well, another place he can surround us is right here, but this area is kind of flat with the creation of these stones. This kind of thing doesn't really do anything, just forces me to protect myself, which I'm completely fine with. Listening to K-pop today, some people wonder why I can actually do that. It's like, how can you stand... Oh, take the stone, I guess. How can you stand listening to music while you play? For me, a lot of it has to do with not understanding the lyrics, because then it's just like background noise, and it helps. For me, it helps. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it helps. Now, if you're wondering why we took a stone here, I'm doing this intentionally. I'm giving up Sente to simulate a mistake. Like, in the mid-game, a lot of times we make mistakes. And I think one thing that I kind of want to do in a series that I'm kind of testing out now... No, I wasn't talking to you, Siri. One thing that I'm kind of testing out that for future basic series is how to come back from a mistake. I'm not quite sure like how I'm gonna do that just yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So again, this is trying to connect up to this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Now, it's hard to picture why that's a large thing. Like why is this a large move? Are we trying to kill this group? No. But if we don't prevent these from connecting, then this is a wall. So you can picture this as like influence, right? That's all. Right now, all I'm doing is making sure that my moves can't be surrounded. That's the only thing that I'm doing. Our groups are nice and strong. So all I'm doing here, literally the only thing I'm doing is making sure that he can't surround us. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Now, as a result of that, though, when I play a move like this, he feels pressure. And he feels inclined to respond. You see how that kind of goes together? This, ladies and gentlemen, is how stones die. I think I can kill it. I can enclose completely. I know what you're thinking. Don't kill it, right? What's basic? I feel like this is basic. Just connecting. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna disconnect. I feel like this camera's a little bit too high. I keep slouching. Yes. Is he gonna live? What do you think? Is this live? What do you think? Is this live? Is that live? Another dilemma. Is it basic to kill that? Is it basic to kill that? Basic series, we shouldn't kill it. basic series, we shouldn't kill it, so we won't. Now that's scary, isn't it? But it continues precisely with what I was looking for. How to come back from a game in which you've so clearly made a mistake. So the first thing you do is you look for shape points. And it looks like this is an interesting shape point against this group. Maybe, just maybe, I can use that shape point to grow a bit. Huh? You see how that works? We're making a little bit of extra territory here they took away over here. So we're not really unhappy. We're maximizing our territory in our corners. We're doing pretty well. We're now going to surround another group. And we're going to force this thing to live. He needs to be very careful. He's not alive yet. Be very careful. I told you to be very careful. I know I said be very careful because I literally just said the words, be very careful. But we're not going to kill this either. We totally could, but we're not going to. Please. Don't make me hurt you. That threatens to kill. Which means he can't cut. You can see how we can totally screw with this group and kill it, right? Yeah, you should be able to have some idea now. Because if I play here, he has to play like... Maybe I can't kill it. No, I could, couldn't I? I could play here. Yeah, just play this one. And then, oh, we're not going to do it though. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. I'm just going to solidify myself right now. We're not killing anything. I'll review how to kill these groups later. But for now, in true fashion of basics, we're not going to do it. So he lived here and he lived here. Now, in a review game, you would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups? Yeah, so that's dangerous. You don't really want 5 groups gets iffy. 6 and 7 is way dangerous. That's when things start dying on you, legitimately. So we're gonna keep expanding off what we have here. So let's look and see where we can keep low stones low. That's how we expand. That's how we expand things. Try and just keep things a little bit low. And then even if you're not certain where the follow-up for that is, I'm just going to play a move over here. Just to move in the center somewhere. That's what my profit is. See if I can keep this low too. We're just sealing this off. You can see how we're making this area amazing. Now I know what you're saying. If you had cut this off, you could kill the top, and you're right. You are right about that one too. We could have. We don't really care though. So now we're getting this area here. Let's go ahead and just kind of see a little bugger off and claim that area as our own. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like. And we didn't kill him. We just kept low things already low. Right? Third line stones, let's just keep him low. Third line stones, just keep him low. He's trying to invade, let's just contain it and surround it. Right? That's all we did. That's all we did. Nothing at all complicated. I love this move because this is no longer a problem. That's a great endgame for me. It's just nice. I love it. I love being able to get that move in for free. Otherwise, you know, there was this. So we got an extra 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what that's supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, maybe-ish. That's small, so we're going to take a larger endgame point for ourselves now. Let's go ahead and take this one because there's a throw in here. I don't really care about that. This is not an issue. I'm going to go ahead and threaten here as well. And now we should be A-okay in endgame. Or in endgame. In our territory. He'll poke us because we're in the middle. We're getting really poked.
最后一次读秒.
最后一次读秒. We connect here because this is the problem. He's threatening to cut, so we protect the cutting point. Some things we do not allow. So this is a bit of a tricky one. He's trying to really take advantage of us. The cut here isn't really a problem. Do you know why? Do you know why? Why is that cut not a problem? Right? Atari down. But then why is that a problem? The reason why is after you Atari it down, you go this way. And then he can't self-Atari himself, so he can't do anything to you.
9, 8, 7, 6,
I'm not sure which one's better. Let's go ahead and play here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 20. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Plus corner, plus corner, plus corner, plus corner. I didn't read that out. That was actually a mistake. I have to give up these stones now. I meant to, in the back of my head, I was telling myself, now don't do that. Yeah, that one right there. I lost 2 stones. Oh well. Oh well. So he gets these stones in Gote, which isn't the end of the world.
Guess
doesn't matter which one we do. So that's Gote. So we're gonna go ahead and play endgame in here. And depending on how he responds, I might do endgame in here as well. Or here, no, I'll do here, into here, into here. That makes up what we just lost over here, so that's fine. So he gets 2 stones in Gote, so that's 4 points. This is actually good because he should have bent, but he didn't. He should have Hane there. He needs to Hane. I can't cut you. Oh God. This guy's endgame. Oh man, that is so not good. Cause I mean it's an Atari. I have to respond. Okay, dude's here too. Don't let me push over again. Okay, we're gonna do here. Because this might be a thing later with the, I don't know. I think this is technically better, especially if we have like code later on or something. But you can see he has no territory in here, partially because of bad endgame. So he has no territory here and here. Tell you what, we've been recording for 20 minutes. Maybe I'll play a second game and upload 2 as one. Tell you, I won't do it this time, but how about this? You guys let me know what you want to do. In games that are short, would you rather I record 2 and then review them later? Do you want me to just do 1 game per video? Like, what are you thinking? What would you like to see?
6
You guys let me know in the
4
chat. Let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see 2 games when they're short like this? Or do you want to just see the one? Let's see if he's paying attention still. Because if he drops down, we go here, and he goes there, and he's dead. This whole thing dies. If he plays here, though, he's alive. And then I can just go here and take 2 extra points. We're not going to play this one first, because Hane, he'll probably get it wrong based on his endgame so far. But if I play this one, he plays the Hane, I connect. This doesn't work. Doot, like cut into extend, into Atari, into extend. That's a self-Atari. Oh, dear God.
9 8 7 6 5
I won't
4
do it to you. I won't do it to him. I won't do it to him. I'm not going to kill him. If I throw in here, this is a false eye. Oh, God, I can still do it. Like I said, I'm not doing it to him, though. I'm not doing it to him. The reason why is because the moral of these games must never be, well, you know, he died, so I won. It's like, well, yeah, you can do it, but I can't see those kills. If you can't see those kills, just continue working on your life and death. You will see them, I promise you. But the purpose of this series goes beyond that. Not just life and death. It's being able to see large points on the board. It's being able to see where our shape is. It's being able to see where their shape is. It's all of that fun stuff. All that fun stuff. That's the point of the series. Not, well, you know, I can read that I can kill that, and, well, you know, I can read I can kill that too. Definitely not the point of the series. I don't want anyone watching these videos to think, oh, well, you only won because you can read kills. It's like, no. I let every last group and mistake off the hook. That is not at all why we are ahead right now. A little bit of an annoyance here. I'll go ahead and exchange this one, why not? He should play here now. Good. I like it. So if we count, because if we want to count the score right now, all we really have to do is count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I mean, you get the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28, 29. Not 29. But yeah, he's way behind. Right? He's way behind. Our middle is just enormous. Tell you what, I don't feel like answering that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and connect. By connecting here, I don't have to read out anything in the middle, because these cuts don't go anywhere if I'm all connected to this group, right? Atari? Hane? Who plays the Hane? We play here first. Good. Don't have to read out any weird cuts here because this is all connected. He could Atari me. That's a good move. Forcing. I like it. This is good. Play here and then here. So here, into there. No more points? Oh, no, this one too. So here into here. This is better. Yeah. That's worth 2 points. One here, one here. I'll get in the free move. I'll save. That's also 2 points. He can play here for 1 point. He can't play here because I Atari, and then he connects again. This is nothing because this goes nowhere. This is something. I'll see if I can encourage him to play it. Slight encouragement. Slight encouragement. Please play it. That upper right hand corner is interesting. I'm also a little bit alarmed that he's not playing here. If I play here, the stone dies. Unequivocally, it's dead. That one's a good one. We're alive. Let's go ahead and play here. There's 2 eyes here. There's 2 eyes here. This is all connected. No idea what that is. I'll tell you what. Let's go counting. I'm not gonna do anything there. What is it? 4th button?
8、7、
I think it's 4th button. I win by 30 points. See? Easy as that.
9、
He declines.
7、
Alright, whatever. Okay. Again, I've got 2 eyes. So I can do the 3rd button to pass, which I will do.
8、
It's now his turn.
9、
Wait, it's not his turn. I don't know what pass is. Oh, crap. I'm in Chinese. I don't know what pass
最后的4
is.
读秒。
Oh, dear God. What is pass? I don't know. I'm actually I'm sending an SOS for someone else to tell me. I don't know which button it is.
9、8、7、6。
It's not the 4th or the 3rd button, apparently. I don't know. Oh God, no one knows. Why does nobody know?
9、8、7、6。
Well, this was a really great basics game. Well, this was a great game. It really was. We won by 30 points. Second from the left. Second from the left. Someone came through. He's passing too. This is the problem.
7、 六五四三二一。
Ending on time? Fine by me. What a jerk. Alright, let's go ahead and review the game. This is weird. Like, do you see that? I don't know how to get rid of that. I don't know how to get rid of this. Tell you what, I'm going to open up a new board because I have no idea what that is. Alright, so here we are with a different board. Not sure what that lettering was in the middle. I'm sorry about that. The game ended a little bit weird because he refused to actually pass. But that is okay. The game up until that point I think was fairly good in terms of basics. We enclosed because we don't jump, and I didn't really want him to approach the 3-4 stone. He ensured that we couldn't put pressure here just to kind of grow a thing. Makes sense. We trade the corner like so, and the game progressed naturally. He built, I think if he was going to play here, he should just go ahead and make this exchange, just because he'll probably find it a little bit easier to deal with in the future, especially since I actually heard his shape there a little bit later on, because he uses a 2-space extension. So we have that. This, I would prefer it to be here, so we can take this for territory. It seems like a really decent exchange. I might have to do something like this at best, and then he has Sente again. If he wants, he can go in and invade that. If he wants, he can go and build up a little bit, or just, you know, try and split. He could do whatever he wants. Sente, take largest point. So he played here, which cut off these 2 stones, which wasn't good. Then he played a passive move here. This should be here. That way, if I don't respond to him, bam! We've got growth into shrinkages, into almost dead, because right now, I can't live locally if he gets an extra move in there. But I don't want to play here, but do I come out? This is why we usually respond to move, the one move. Maybe we either play here, or we extend out, since we know what the situation in the corner is. Here he came in. All we really need to do here is just kind of keep him enclosed. Like, take his shape point. At best, this is all he can do now. And that's not a good shape to be in. That is really not a good shape to be in. We could also cap him here. If he tries to come out, we could probably cap him again. And then we're just going to get a lot of strength here. Let's say he lives here. We don't go to code, we don't do anything weird. We played maximum so he can just go ahead and live. Well, we can find ways to easily build off of that. So once again, we don't really care. Just keep growing the center. I mean, we can find ways to do this, right? Here we do want to be surrounded. We gave up Sente to see what he would do. He fixed his group, which I liked. I thought that was actually very good of him. I thought that was very good of him. I thought that was excellent of him. He's being very, very careful and watching himself. We're not being surrounded again. Forcing him to remain honest and live. But ideally speaking, you should probably play something like this and not touch our stone. Or just even jump out again. Or maybe even play here. You could do whatever he wants to, just to make sure that he's got decent chances in order to live. But the important point is he does have to make a move there, which means we get to build up, which we're completely thrilled with. This got to try to live. It failed. All we would do here is play here. If he tried to play this, we would play this one. If he tried to play here, we would play here. And now from here, this is what he could do in order to try to live, but you'll notice that it's not a very brilliant decision. Like, where the crap are we going with all of this? My God. Is this really our attempt to live right now? Because if it is, it just all died again. So, not good. Not good. This is going to ruin all shape and everything. It's just going to get killed. So we played here and he played there. found out where our potential was, and we just grew it nice and simply. Surrounded groups that we could surround, because Go is the surrounding game. I backed off trying to eliminate him here. Because really, we so can. If we play something like this, the best shape he can make right now is this one, and that one dies. If he plays here, oops, sorry, my bad. If he plays here, we Atari. If he plays here, we take. There's no Ko. If he plays here, we'll just connect. And there's no way out of this area. So he's dead. Isn't that kind of cool? But we let him live. Just to build up that middle. Keeping things low because that built up our center. And then we ran out of Foxy moves. We played the large move that we could, the largest move that we could, to tie everything together. So Sente, Sente, and then tie it together once we lose Sente. This is unfortunately not a very good thing. I could play here, but who cares? This is now threatening to kill everything that I have. That's a big deal. So here, as I was mentioning, if he plays this one, if we do this, we're dead, which is why we wouldn't do it. We would instead turn this way so he can't play that one. That's why we can do this. Because from here, he can never actually do anything. We could do a loose ladder into the entire group, or if there's no loose ladder there, after he plays this one, we could just go back and connect, and that would be fine too. That was a mistake. I meant to play here, so I don't have to give up anything. I had the thought in the back of my head, but occasionally when you're recording or when you're streaming or something, you're thinking about how best to explain the concepts in your head, so sometimes you kind of miss the actual moves. It happened. It's something that you just have to live with if you're going to be recording. Here we can block, because, well, that doesn't do anything, but neither does this. Like, this can't make two eyes in this space. It's impossible. Same thing. What am I gonna do? This? So unfortunate. He did it repeatedly too. Poor guy. Poor guy. That I like. That's actually really good. This guy has a very strange style. He had a couple of areas where it seemed like, do you really know what you're doing in this game? And then occasionally, like here, like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's what I was looking for. That's the response that I thought you'd use. Like, he didn't use the response that he should have over here, but he did over here in a couple of other places. He's got a very weird style. And last but not least, there's this one. I could throw in, and there's nothing to do. Because if we take this, it's irrelevant. We can play elsewhere. He takes. I mean, where do you make the two eyes from? It's impossible. Right? That one's already fell, so this whole group dies. Same thing here. This should be here. Because he played this one, I can throw in. This is the best that he can do, and we just falsify that. It's no problem. And then we're not going to discuss what happened at the end of the game. I thought we had a pretty decent game. He had some slip-ups. He had some slip-ups to be sure, but it was a nice, decent, basic game. So let's not focus on the fact that he played a little dishonorably at the end of the game. He played a good game, and he played a reasonable game until then. Makes for a very good video. I like. But once again, let me know if you want me to do 2 games and then review them when I have shorter games. Do you want the 2 games in one video? Do you want them more spread out? Let me know, because every Friday is going to be Basics video day, and I want to know what you want to see. So I'll be looking forward to seeing those in the comments. I'll see you guys later on. Hope you guys are Hope you guys are enjoying putting basics in your own games. Hope it's working out well for you. And if not, just stick to it. You can see from the series, it does help eventually. In the meantime, good luck in your games, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.